that's it. Car.
Yes.
Non-vanos, I'm a fan of.
Checking in, checking in.
Look at him turn.
It's just funny. But yeah, this car had a, I guess a 540. But yeah, they had to do not like professionally or shit, but roll the car a bit. And then sat there since 2000.
So this guy knows the seller of the wagon we're picking up right now.
So I was like, sweet, I'll take it. It was like literally, it had the plate on there. Was it a 99 car? We're like a hearse for midgets.
This is the Alabama they don't tell you about.
Yeah. But, you know, honestly, that drive when I went to go get that 7 Series was awesome.
I believe that's it. That's his wagon right there on the left, I believe.
I pulled it off the trailer right there and drove it right here. But it is cool that it's a black on black car.
Yes.
Non-vanos, I'm a fan of. Although I just pulled mine out of my wagon.
Good project.
Yeah, and possibly the cheapest running E34 wagon sold in a long time.
I know that.
Yeah, it's in good shape.
Yeah, that's my
Doesn't
buddy
need
Lawrence's
much.
car.
I was gonna say hello.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, mine's on the lift in there. We just yanked the motor out.
E34 is still around and breathing.
As many as I can get. As many as I can get. Still not all those.
I had that on my E91.
Yeah, I still, every time I buy an E90, you know, there's a little website you go and run the VIN. I'm just curious, is this thing gonna burn down?
I remember I was in Vegas. Obviously, in the store, the headliner just fell out, and they redrew it with like yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Let me throw your camera off.
I know.
This is what I was talking
We are now at Family Wagon Family. Checking in, checking in.
Lima Charlie, help me.
Back to Georgia we go. We are filling up the wagons. Got some fuel treatment. So I don't know how long it's been since someone has actually cleaned the fuel system. Quick safety check.
Growing here.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. Look at them turbines turbining. So we are maybe an hour into the drive. Car is riding really smooth. No issues. No complaints. Nice and quiet. Check engine light for, I don't know exactly.
They installed it backwards.
I got you.
So the top of the triangle is pointing to the back of the car instead of the front of the car.
The sign said that this is Tennessee River.
You're the only 10 I see.
Nothing wrong with having a spare.
Nah, yeah, like, yeah, imagine rebuilding that and then some good.
Just a couple of wagons going down the mountain.
On a straightaway with one of these runoff sides, I kind of want to park.
All right, testing out the front camera. 4K, baby. But we made it home. I don't remember if I ran out of storage or if I ran out of battery on my phone on the ride back, so I didn't get to film all that stuff. But the wagon is here, it's home. It's also been a year since we brought it home. I got me a new PC. My brother-in-law gave us his old gaming PC, and it's very capable, so I'm back to being able to edit my videos again without my computer crashing. But here it is, 1992 525i M50 station wagon, touring Kombi, whatever you want to call it. And here's my 535i still. Here's my mom's E60. I just did an engine swap on, and just have to button up a couple of things on this. But anyway, we're not talking about my car, we're not talking about my mom's car. We're here to talk about the wagon. So I figured I'd just do a quick overview of where we're at today. Cosmetic wise, it still looks pretty much the same. I haven't really done too much cosmetic wise, everything's just been mechanical. For those that know me, we used to have a E90. We got rid of that E90. It was giving us too many issues. I got tired of throwing all kind of sensors at it, and none of the codes being resolved, so we let that baby go. I just changed out these tailgate struts. I have brand new struts for the glass. I don't know if I can do it one-handed. Yeah. So I still have to change out the glass struts so that this will lift up on its own. Like I said, I have them, I just need to put them in. What else have we done so far? Let's pop the hood. See what we're at. It's probably still a little filthy. I don't think I ever really degreased the engine bay. But yeah, it runs and drives, no issues. It was like a 3.5 hour ride home. And the cool thing is the check engine light actually went off about halfway home, so that was cool. All I did was I put some fuel treatment in the car, and I think it was like about a 200-mile trip. It wasn't really that far. It just kind of, check engine light cleared up on its own, so I guess the car just hadn't really been driven enough, and the check engine light hasn't come on since, so no complaints. You guys know I'm an M30 guy, and that's my thing, but these M50s are pretty cool too, very simple to work on. Engine bay needs a little degrease, but I have new spark plugs. I changed out some ignition coils that were bad, valve cover gasket, new belts, new serpentine belt and tensioners, water pump, thermostat. The radiator looked good, like someone had replaced it not long ago, so I left that alone. But aside that, what did I do? I did the rear dog bones. Got some fresh babies there, and subframe bushings. Went with the PowerFlex yellow polyurethane subframe bushings. I have the AKG blacks in my car, and they're a little bit more firm. I think if I were to do it again on my car, I'd probably go with the yellows too, because it's firm enough, but it still gives a pretty comfortable ride. So this thing actually rides really effing nice, and it's sitting pretty nice. Somebody installed some Vauquelin. I don't know if you can see it from here, but somebody put some Vauquelin lowering springs in the front, the previous owner, and nothing in the back. And at the time of this video, we're in February 2025. You know, it's tax season, baby. So the E34, well, my E34 is gonna get coilovers soon. So when I get coilovers, I'll probably put my rear lowering springs on the wagon to kind of even up the ride height. I mean, the ride height really doesn't look bad at all, but you know, just for peace of mind, the car is gonna sit a little bit more planted. But it rides good. It starts up just fine. I changed out these door seals. Well, didn't know that was hanging over. But yeah, these are door seals out of an E60. You just take them out of any E60 out of the junkyard, pull them off, cut it to fit wherever you need it to, wherever you join the two sections together, and then you're all good to go, compared to paying like $200 per door from BMW for an E34 one. A lot of these later model BMW door seals seem to work. Right. So we are at 305,000 miles. I bought it at 299,000 and some change. Damn, I missed it. I broke the 300K mark in this thing on the drive. Might put LED lights in here. So yeah, the interior needs work, it needs love. Do the headliner, change out the back seats, door panels, and that's really it. I mean, not a big deal, I don't think. This thing runs buttery. And it's a stock exhaust too. Everything's this car is stock, pretty much. Well, yeah, we're not going to talk about the cosmetics right now because it doesn't matter. All that can be replaced and changed and painted because I do paint work. So this season, I think, is going to be the season that I'm going to have both of these cars looking good, because somebody hit my car a little over a year ago when I was at my sister's graduation in South Georgia, like 3.5 hours away from home. Excuse me. Yeah, we were celebrating her graduation. Had some dinner at Buffalo Wild Wings, and somebody came and told me that somebody hit my car while I was parked, and thankfully the guy stayed, so I was able to do a report, and insurance sent me some money. So I have a replacement hood, a replacement fender. I just have to paint them. But back to the wagon. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better car for the, I think, what did I pay? Like $2,200 is what the guy had it listed for. Oh yeah, so briefly, shout out to Jameson for selling me this wagon and being patient with me. So last year, my E28 got totaled in January, and I'd already made arrangements to get this station wagon. And Jameson was patient with me and gave me a couple of extra weeks to kind of recover and figure out what I'm doing with my E28. So I thank you, Jameson, for being patient and having me come out and holding the car for me, which is why I didn't haggle with him. I just paid him his asking price of $2,200. I mean, I think that's a fair deal for running and driving M50 wagon. And you guys know my 535i is also a 92. So these are both 92. This is a 92 525i. Mine's a 535i. Both black. Already bought a whole gallon of black paint, so when I get my air compressor going again, I can paint this hood. And I mean, I'm probably just gonna paint both cars to be honest with you. So yeah, that's about it for now. I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on with the wagon, where we're at, and what this year's looking like project wise. I spent a lot of last year just doing a bunch of side work for people, having their cars looking nice. So it's my turn to make my car look nice and the wagon, because the wagon's really my wife's car. I got it for her. So yeah, this year's gonna be our year to have them looking nice. Also, big shout out to Joseph for taking me all the way to Alabama in his wagon. His wagon is stupid clean. When he took me last year, I think he had like 56,000 miles on it or something. But thank you, Joseph, and shout out to Luke, my wife's cousin Luke. Unfortunately, we lost him last year. His life was taken, and it's still an ongoing investigation, so I can't really speak on it, you know, out of respect for my wife's side of the family and stuff like that. So it's a bummer, because, you know, me and Malia have been together almost 10 years, and I knew her cousin since then. He was probably like 14 or something like that, you know. Now he was 22 and he had 2 kids when he was taken from us last year, so it sucks. So this car is an emotional car for kind of the both of us, because the day that I got the wagon and I pulled into the driveway, Luke was actually here hanging out. He had already made plans to hang out with his son. So yeah, it's a bummer, but we will keep you guys posted. I'll be posting more on here. I'm not really on Instagram and Facebook. I've just been not interested. I may pop back on Facebook when my tax money hits, when I'm ready to buy some parts and stuff like that, get back on Marketplace. But as far as the media aspect goes, like I really just lost interest in you know, just maintaining an image, just keeping up with people and stuff like that. I really just don't care anymore. YouTube is enough media for me. It's got everything I need. You know, less of a reason for me to be on my phone, having less apps on my phone and stuff like that. And you know, it's a good way to help me focus more and actually getting back to my YouTube videos anyway. So appreciate you guys for watching, like always. So we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.